Good afternoon, y'all. It's Thursday, January 1st, so Happy New Year. I'm Tasha Pierce, and welcome to the Daily Run on Miss Main Event. Now, first, I need to tell you that our little executive producer, Ashton, is in the room with me, so if you hear anything, that might be him. Now, today, we are starting 2026 with a massive blow to the unrivaled season. Napheesa Collier is officially out. Plus, we're breaking down the latest stalemate numbers in the WNBA labor talks. Gabby Thomas drops a bomb on Grand Slam track. And we reset the power rankings before next week's tip off of Unrivaled. You are locked into the daily run, so let's run. We have to start with the bad news. Unrivaled co founder Napheesa Collier is officially out for season 2. She announced this morning that she will undergo surgery on both ankles with a return to play timeline of 4 to 6 months. That means not only will she miss the Unrivaled season she helped build, but she's likely missing the beginning of the WNBA season as well. If there is a WNBA season. And that brings us to the boardroom. The CBA discussions are reportedly not going well. The hangup today is the same as the hangup yesterday: revenue sharing. Now, here's the math. The Players Association wants 30% of the league's gross revenue. Now, the league wants to offer 50% of the net revenue. So basically, the league wants to pay all their bills first and then have the players split what's left. The players want to be paid off top. And that only makes sense to me because there literally is no league without these women. But still, the gap in the numbers is staggering. The league has proposed a $5 million salary cap with max salaries hovering around $1.3 million. The union the union is demanding that the cap be at least $10.5 million. These are small disagreements, y'all. These are huge stumbling blocks, and we are inching toward that January 9th deadline. So at that deadline, we face the real risk of a lockout or a strike. There is a chance for another extension, but I'm not really optimistic. Remember, the calendar says free agency qualifying offers are due January 11th through 20th. If we get a lockout, all of those dates freeze. No trades, no signings, total limbo. But here is the strategic twist. Even though Fee isn't playing, the location of Unrivaled matters for this labor fight. By concentrating 48 of the world's top players, including the majority of the WNBA PA leadership, they're all in Miami right now. The league has inadvertently created a war room for the union. Now, Napheesa Collier has talked about this explicitly. Usually, during the off season, players are scattered in Turkey or China, making it very hard to get a consensus. But right now, many of them are all in the same gym. This centralization prevents the fragmentation that management usually relies on. Plus, Unrivaled is paying them high salaries, giving them a financial cushion that might make them more bold to take a harder line in negotiations. So watch the energy in Miami this week, y'all. It's not just about the basketball being played on the court. So let's move the ticker for the rest of the sports world. In volleyball, y'all, the Nets go up. You want to talk. In volleyball, the Nets go up next week. Love kicks off on January 7th with Jordan Larson and Love, Nebraska, traveling to Austin. That match is at the HEB Center at 5 p.m. Central on USA Network. The next day, January 8th, Major League Volleyball kicks off with the San Diego Mojo visiting the Omaha Supernovas. Then on January 9th, the Orlando Valkyries raise their banners. On the track, remember when I asked if athletes would trust Michael Johnson's Grand Slam track moving forward? Well, we got an answer from a big one, Gabby Thomas. Olympic gold medalist in the face of American sprinting, that Gabby Thomas. She announced first she's moving up to the 400 meters in 2026. But when asked if she would run in Grand Slam track again, she had a one-word answer: no. She was one of the first major signings, and now she's the first major exit. With reports of the league's financial crisis swirling, I wonder if those contracts are even enforceable. It's a massive blow to the league's credibility. Finally, let's circle back to the Unrivaled court, because with Fee out, Temi Fagbenle is replacing her on the Lunar Owls. While Temi is formidable, she's not Fee. So this changes my entire power ranking. So here is my updated list heading into opening week. Number 8, the Vinyl. Number 7, the Breeze. Number 6, the Lunar Owls, dropped from the top 4. Number 5 is the Rose, and they could slide up depending on Shakira Austin and Silk Sutton and how they kind of meld with the team. Number 4, the Laces, because Jackie Young and Alyssa Thomas are healthy, so very scary hours. They could move up pretty high as well. Number 3, the Phantom. Number 2, the Mist. And of course, the number 1, the Hive. Now, I'm keeping the Hive at number 1 because of that defensive metric I talked about earlier this week. But not only that, they have the offensive weapons as well. They, to me, look like a very well-rounded team that is going to make people run, run, run. Now, the Lunar Owls dropping to number 6 opens up the field. So after we see these first games on Monday, I'll probably tear this list up. But for now, this is where I land. And that is the briefing for this New Year's Day. We are walking into a defining week for women's sports. We got labor deadlines, we got season openers, we got new rosters. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a beat. I'm Tasha Pierce. This has been the Daily Run on Miss Main Event. Thanks for running with me.